Alright, so for those who are Archie fans, you guys may have heard some shocking news that was reported on Fox, as well as some local newspapers. But Archie Andrews, who is the centerpiece of Archie Comics, is supposedly will be killed off in an upcoming issue. Now, I have the article here, and I want to say something about this before fans of the beloved Archie comics start going bananas here. This may not be a continuity with the other comics, and I explain why after reading this article. It says beloved character will be fatally shot saving a friend as a conclusion of Life with Archie. A series that explores Archie's life in the future. The New York Post reported. In the present, however, he remains alive and well. We are been building up to this moment since we launched Life with Archie 5 years ago, and know that any book that will that was telling a story of Archie's life as an adult has final moments. Gold was said in a statement on CBC's CA reports. This story is going to inspire a wide range of reaction because we all feel so close to Archie. Fans will laugh, cry, jump off the edge of their seats, and hopefully understand why this comic will go down as one of the most important moments in Archie's entire history. It is the biggest story we ever done, and we are simply proud of it. It says here the next issue in the series, number 37, leads forward a year and look at how the rest of Riverdale crew, including Betty, Cooper, and Veronica, as well as his best friend Jughead Jones and friends nemesis Reggie Mantle, deals with the death of Archie. The CBC added. Now, I gotta repeat this again. This is not in any continuity with the other Archie comics, even though it has been brought up millions of times that the numbering of Archie comics, whether it's the original Archie comic books, the Betty and Veronica spin-offs, doesn't seem to go by numbering these days. So who knows what number they are actually at and how much they really have done. But in terms of this one, which seems to be a fresh look at the comic book, which seems to have its good following, they seem to want to take this route. And I'm gonna be straightforward. I'm not gonna go nuts with it because how many times have they killed off a main character just to bring him back? But in terms of what they are doing here, it is filling because it is shows of life as well as how to deal with someone's passing, and I think they're gonna do well with this. It all depends on how you're a fan. You may feel that this is not happening. You're not supposed to do this to a character. I'm just surprised there actually still is a big, strong fan base for this particular genre, which is pretty much stands by itself. Archie Comics been around for a very, very long time and still is being read to this day. No matter how old or young you are, there are still people who actually clings on to this comics. And strangely enough, the style has not changed. Even though this is more of an adult version of Archie, it's still the way they kept doing the formula has not changed much or very much, especially with the art design. So it is a big deal. Fox has been talking about it. Post has been talking about it. A lot of newspapers, you would think they won't be talking about something like this, have talked about this. And it is something that is worth bringing to the conversation. So issue 37, that will be the pretty much the biggest climax. Wondering though if they're going to continue after that. Wondering if they're going to end the series just on that, or will they actually continue going on that Life Without Archie. I don't think they're going to do it, but it is something that's going to be curious. And keep in mind, this is just a different storyline. This is not the same storyline that follows the Archie thing. The same thing with Spider-Man. Ultimate Spider-Man pretty much follows his own thing. It doesn't rely on any resources whatsoever. So when they did replace Peter Parker in that area, it wasn't like they was replacing the whole entire series from the original Marvel timeline. They just basically changed it up in this timeline, and I think that's exactly what you gotta look at it if you are a fan of Archie. What do you think about this? I'd like to hear your opinion on it. Leave a link to the article below. But until then, J77 signing off.